Hey guys, Chris Vlogs here, back for day 7. Alright, so anyways, I want to apologize for Saturday's vlog really quick. I'm not 100% sure what happened. All I know is that I tried to start editing Friday night to have it ready for Saturday morning. But when I put it all into my software, all of the video files into my software, it would freeze up. So it would, the video would pause, but the audio would keep going. And then after a few seconds, my actual software, my actual program would freeze up and stop working. But as soon as I tried it with any other project, like any other video files that I had or any other project I was already in the progress of making, it worked just fine. So it was just the video files for the vlog, which really made me mad because I was, well, upset, I should say, because I was looking forward to uploading that vlog because I had to span it over 2 days. Since there wasn't really enough going on, and just Thursday, I did a Thursday and Friday vlog. And I hung out with Josh quite a bit, but once again, they were just, all the video files got corrupted, so I couldn't upload it, and I had to throw a Chris Talks in its place, and I was not really happy about that. I wanted to keep consistent with my schedule, so I'm gonna do what I can. I'm actually gonna check my videos before, like as I'm going along throughout the day, to make sure that they're, good, and then I'll back them up too, so I don't have to deal with this again, because that was kind of frustrating to go Friday night and then sit there for half an hour try to fix this, give up, figure that my computer's just overheating, and then try again the next morning only to have the same thing happen. So yeah, once again, I was not all too happy about that, but today should be a lot better. So for today, I don't have too much going on. I need to finish recording sound effects for our last short film. We did get our short film done, at least for video anyways. I had to go and record sound effects myself afterwards, and I got about 7/8 of it done. I just need to finish up a few more. And so I'll probably get those on camera, just showing me doing those. So, actually, yeah, right now I'll probably be perfect for it because there's little traffic outside, and I need it to be kind of quiet out there so that there's nothing like random in there that, would screw everything up. So, like I said, we got all of our filming done. I just need to go and finish sound effects, put all those in because I have everything else edited. So once I get those sound effects in, then I can take it from my Adobe Premiere Elements, put it into HitFilm and actually color grade it, and then add in the special effects, and then it'll be done and ready to release like before its release date, which is awesome. Super excited for that. So anyways, I'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm currently in my room right now, working on editing my next short film, and I just kind of want to show you guys the timeline really quick. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but this is just like the most insane I've had a timeline get, and it's only 3 minutes. So I figured I would just kind of share it with you guys really quick because it's just, to me, it's insane. So here, oops, let me turn that down a little bit. So this is the timeline that I'm working with right now, and once again, that's only 3 minutes. So from right there to over there, it's just 3 minutes, and I'm not even done yet. So this is just the rough edit, and then once I'm done with that, then I get to throw it down into this guy right here, HitFilm Express 4, where I do all of my color grading and special effects. So yeah, that'll be awesome. Yeah, no, like I said, this is literally my most like intense short film in terms of editing, because I've never had to do this much for any video, like nothing. And you know, 1 3-minute short film takes up this whole timeline. And well, most of it's sound effects, I will admit that, but there's a lot of, like, you know, switching between clips and you know, adjusting all of them and whatnot. And then I have my anamorphic crop track on there. But it's really fun, actually. I've really enjoyed editing it so far. The first day I probably spent 3 hours on it, and that was just putting it together. That wasn't like, you know, that wasn't even adding in the sound effects yet. That was only doing video and just like timing everything how I wanted to do it. So this has been a fairly time consuming project, but it's been way worth it. So I'm hoping it turns out really good. But anyways, be back to you guys a little bit. Alright guys, it is freaking hot out right now, but I am about to go head down to the restaurant really quick to pick up some tips, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to have a little story time. So that'll be fun. Because I figured, you know, I haven't really done that yet, so why not? But anyways, be back in just a little bit. Alright, so I'm back, and I promised you guys a story time, so I'll go ahead and give it to you right now. So basically, you guys could probably tell by the title, but I'm going to talk about why I started doing YouTube. And it actually goes back to when I was about, I believe, 9 or 10 years old. I don't remember. You know, of course, being a child, I was hugely obsessive with Legos. Like, I would spend hours just playing with Legos. I had like 3 of these large bins that I would just dump on the floor at one time and leave them there for days, and just like, I would walk over them to get out of my room and stuff, and I would just constantly play with them, like, all the time. That was all I would ever do. So I got introduced to YouTube, and I started watching all these different videos, and I found a bunch of different Lego videos on how to build certain things, or, you know, just things that people have made, and all these crazy different, you know, little videos for Legos. And I found stop motion animation with Lego. So like all these different Lego videos of like little minifigures walking around and doing stuff. It was so cool to me. So I decided I wanted to start doing videos like that as well. So I actually really started off on my old channel, which was C5H4D05N1P3RJ, which stood for C Shadow Sniper J, and it was actually my Xbox Live gamer tag at the time, and I believe it still is. So I decided, hey, let's do it. So I started off doing these little random tutorial videos showing how to make these little like Lego things that I had created. Like I did the Halo 3 Warhammer Lego style. I did an energy sword. I did the little security robot from WALL-E. So I just did a few different videos like that, and then I finally, well, I did all those on my phone, my old phone at the time, which was a Motorola Crave, I believe. It was a really interesting touchscreen phone. It was like the beginning of the smartphone era, and it was just a cool little phone. And so I did all my videos on that, and I would, you know, connect my phone to my computer, which was very old and outdated at the time. I can't even remember what OS it was running, but so I would upload it to my computer, throw it through Windows Movie Maker. I learned very basic editing in Windows Movie Maker, and I would upload it to YouTube. And I don't know, it was crazy to me. Like, I had only started watching these people about 2 months before I started, and then that Christmas, or the Christmas after, I don't remember, my parents got me my very first camcorder, which I don't remember which one it is. I'd have to go look again, but it was just this cute little camcorder that did 720p, which was HD at the time. And, well, it's still considered HD, but it was, that was like the highest resolution you could get. And they gave me that, and they got me this Sony tripod as well. So I had a tripod and I had a camcorder. I was set. So I started doing better videos. I kept, you know, I would do more and more videos, producing a lot more, and I kept putting them through Windows Movie Maker, trying to find better free solutions to do stuff, but I never really did find anything better, at least, well, because I was young and I didn't know what to do to search for that kind of stuff, so I just kind of ended up sticking with Windows Movie Maker. And so I ended up growing, and I kept doing Lego videos for a while, but then I also started doing Nerf videos. I did a couple of different, like, Nerf short films, kind of. It was just so much fun for me at the time, because I, you know, was also a huge fan of Nerf guns, and I was like, well, I'll just start creating my own stories, because at this point I had already done several stop motion short films with Legos. Granted, they didn't turn out the best, of course, because I was 10 or 11, but I would spend hours just making those. So then I decided to put my hand into making Nerf videos, which was a lot of fun. I did it with my parents, and we had a blast. They turned out, I mean, obviously they're not going to turn out all that great, but for my age, it actually was not half bad. So that kind of carried on. I only did 2 Nerf videos really, but they ended up getting a fair amount of views. Like one of them, I think my very first one, got over 1,000 views. So that was kind of cool, and I was really happy about that. So then I kept on going. I did Lego videos for a little while longer. I did some more Nerf videos. I did a couple of odd videos here and there. I did some actually wrestling videos for my brother because my family, you know, wasn't always with us. So I took my camcorder with me. I would shoot his wrestling meets and then I would upload them to YouTube so that my family could go watch them. So those actually caught on fairly well too. Those got a fairly good amount of views, which I was really, really surprised by. And then after that, I was given a new laptop by my uncle for Christmas. Well, actually, my parents bought the laptop for my uncle, and it included Fraps on it, the premium edition, so I was able to start recording videos on a computer now. Like, how insane. So, and around that time too, I also got Minecraft for PC, so of course, naturally, I'm gonna start doing Minecraft videos, and thus sprouted Chicken Time, which was just an odd little series that I decided to do, just solo survival Minecraft world. It went on for about 30 or so episodes. It was a lot of fun. Not many people watch it, which I can't blame them for it, but that sprouted my gaming channel. So basically, I took that original channel, and then I ended up actually deleting all my Lego and Nerf videos, which I'm kind of mad at myself for right now, because I still kind of wish I kept them, but I wasn't thinking. So I turned that into a gaming channel. I started pumping out all these Minecraft videos, and then I invested in a capture card for my Xbox that I could start doing videos on there. So I started doing stuff like Destiny. I did some live streams. I played Shadow of Mordor on PS4 when I got that. Yeah, I did all sorts of different things. I did weekly streams for a little while, little weekly live streams with people. So that was a lot of fun. I actually met a guy named Charlie. His channel is now the Shadowing Honda. At the time, oh, I don't remember what it was called at the time. I haven't talked to him in forever though. So once again, I went to gaming for a while, and then I started getting more serious about it. So I started looking up all these videos on how to gain more views and all that. So I found out how to start doing thumbnails and doing better editing techniques. So then I bought Corel Video Studio Pro X8, which is an old version, but it also came with a screen capture on there that worked better than Fraps, so I, of course, you know, went for that. And it was relatively cheap. It was only like a $40 bundle at the time. So it was a step up from doing from Windows Movie Maker, which was huge. That changed so much. And then not too long after that, actually, just early last year, I got Adobe Premiere Elements 8, or no. I got one of the Adobe Premiere Elements, 15, that's what it was. I got Adobe Premiere Elements 15. That's what I've been using since. It's worked really well. Of course, I've picked up HitFilm Express 4 since then because it was a free software and it's really good actually. So if you haven't used it yet, I would recommend it. But yeah, so that's kind of where I am now. I ended off on Shadow Sniper Gaming last year. I decided to stop doing it because gaming was just too time consuming and it didn't really fit me all that well. So I was gonna start investing more time into Shadow Sniper Films, which I'll admit I was lazy about it last summer, but this summer I've definitely been working on a lot more. I mean, this is evidence enough. I have a shirt for it now, like, here. Yeah, you probably can't see it all that well, but I've been putting time and work and money into Shadow Sniper Films now, and it's been so awesome. I'm so glad that I'm doing this, and you know, I prefer it so much more to Shadow Sniper Gaming. But yeah, so that's just kind of a quick story of why I got into YouTube in the first place, and you know, it's something that not everyone really talks about. And once again, this is, well, technically my second channel right now, but I've really been through 3 different channels. Because I had the original one where I did the Lego and Nerf ones, and then I basically deleted that and just renamed it and started a new channel practically, and then I started Shadow Sniper Films. I've done other odd channels in between, like I did the Bird Life with David. I did a couple other channels like Rated G for Gamers, and you know, I did a couple other co-op channels with other people. But you know, those didn't actually really sprout or do anything. They just kind of sat there for about a week and then disappeared. But so I've kind of been off and on. I've been doing YouTube ever since I was like 9 or 10, and it's been so much fun. I've loved it. It's been so great, and I thank everyone that's stuck with me for all the support, and for all those that are just now joining in, thank you guys as well, because just seeing all this support is just awesome. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys at the moment. I'll be back here in just a little bit if anything else happens. Alright, heading out to lunch. My brother, Taco John's. Because we didn't really know what else to eat, so I was like, alright, screw it. Oh my god, my car is hot! So I get for like it sit in the sun all day. So yeah, we'll go down, hit lunch, come back home. David and I have actually been doing stuff for like the last hour and a half, just kind of talking about scripts and whatnot. Not gonna spoil anything for his sake, but it's been fun. So once again, I'm gonna go get lunch. I'll come back and do some more stuff with him. Be back to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we're back. We got food. Oh, gotta grab it. Food. Okay, let's open it. Okay. Got my brother's tacos here. That's yours. Whoa, hello. Okay, so the vented tripod does have some problems, but that's alright. Got me some good old soup potato lays. I love that stuff. Yep, why not? I'll use their fork. They gave it, might as well use it. Napkins, heck yeah. Awesome. Alright. So that's food. Now I need to go back and do some more stuff with David then, because that's always fun. Alright guys, so actually it's towards the end of the day now, and it decided to start raining. Oh wait, no, it's still going. I don't know how well you can see it, but
there is rain.
yes, plenty of it. I'm loving it. Been waiting for rain for a long time. They got to freaking like 97 earlier today, so having this rain is awesome. Really, I hope it goes on for a few hours, but probably not. It usually never does. So, yeah, there's really not much else going on today. I pretty much did everything today. David and I talked for a good like 6 hours probably, just doing some script work, which was awesome. We got a lot of stuff done actually, which is really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys all for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.